Who Wants to Be a Millionaire host Jeremy Clarkson, 62, came under fire once again over his remarks about Meghan Markle in a recent column that sparked fierce backlash. The Clarkson's farm star was slammed by ITV boss Kevin Lygo, who suggested he should apologise for declaring his hatred towards the Duchess of Sussex. Kevin said at a Broadcasting Press Guild lunch, "It was awful what he said, and I think even he has now acknowledged that he should apologize. I don't know what he was thinking when he wrote that. But I would say, you know, what he writes in a newspaper column is really more for you to talk about because we have no control over what he says." According to Yahoo News, Kevin added, "We hire him as a consummate broadcaster of the most famous quiz show on television. So it's not quite in our wheelhouse, but no, I don't know what he was thinking when he wrote that. It was awful." Jeremy sparked a record 17,500 complaints to press regulator Ipsos with his controversial remarks in his column. Readers were left shocked after Jeremy admitted he dreamed of seeing Meghan paraded naked while excrement was thrown at her, in a reference to a scene from fantasy drama Game of Thrones. Jeremy's column went viral in the hours following its release on Sunday and has since been taken down following a wave of complaints. In total, Ipsos said the piece had received more than 20,800 complaints as of 5 p.m. on Tuesday. "We will follow our usual processes to examine the complaints we have received. This will take longer than usual because of the volume of complaints," an Ipsos spokesperson said, adding that the number of complaints would be subject to change. In his column, the broadcaster wrote, "I hate her. Not like I hate Nicola Sturgeon or Rose West. I hate her on a cellular level." He continued, "At night, I'm unable to sleep as I lie there, grinding my teeth and dreaming of the day when she is made to parade naked through the streets of every town in Britain while the crowds chant, 'Shame,' and throw lumps of excrement at her." Following the major backlash, Jeremy took to his official Twitter account to address the backlash and explain the reference. He shared on Monday afternoon, "Oh dear. I've rather put my foot in it. In a column I wrote about Meghan, I made a clumsy reference to a scene in Game of Thrones and this has gone down badly with a great many people. I'm horrified to have caused so much hurt and I shall be more careful in future." Sick, well-known faces from the broadcasting industry have voiced their criticism of Jeremy, with correspondent Richard Palmer saying the former Top Gear broadcaster has crossed a red line. He told the Royal Roundup, "I can't quite see how it got in the paper. I think he writes in an over-the-top style sometimes. And it's clearly very popular with a section of the public, particularly blokes who watch programs about cars and some of the other things he's involved in. I could see that there was a reference to Games of Thrones because I watched all of that program. And I can see that the newspaper columnists are paid to be slightly over the top to get a reaction from readers. But I think it was just a really bad mistake."